I had no idea that humans are attacked by pythons on such a regular basis. Fortunately, only a few of the victims usually serve as a dinner to the big snake. Lukas Sibanda of Klipgat near Brits in South Africa is one example of not being crushed into a meal. He was caught in the coils of a rock python in January of 2001. When the python tried to bite Lukas, Lukas decided that he would rather not be bitten. So he in turn bit the snake behind its head several times. The python relaxed its grip and fell to the ground, and then Lukas grabbed a stick and crushed the snake's head. I remember that about 30 years ago I read an article in a magazine about a young cow herd in KwaZulu-Natal that almost bit python's head off before the snake released him. In 2009, a man in Kenya accidentally stepped on a python and was immediately attacked by the snake. Apparently, man and python fought it out for more than 2 hours before the snake tried to throw its coils around the man's upper torso. When the man bit him, he changed tactics and started to drag the man to a nearby tree. In this process, the man succeeded in freeing his arms, got his cell phone from his pocket, and phoned his co-workers to help. It seems to me that it really helps to bite the snake first. In April of 2010, Michaela Barber of Thabazimbi in South Africa wanted to show her friend where she had last seen her little dog. The dog had vanished mysteriously just a short time before. About 30 meters from their house, they passed close to the smallest bush in the veld. Michaela felt something scratch her leg just below the knee. She looked down, fully expecting to find that she had brushed a branch, but was just in time to see a snake head draw back into the bush. Michaela calmly studied the snake in order to identify it, and then went to her parents and told them that a python had bitten her. She was treated in a clinic and had to stay 2 days for observation. The 3.5-meter rock python was caught and then released on a game farm in the district. Here are a few facts about the rock python. As Africa's largest snake, the python is ranked amongst the world's largest. According to Wikipedia, the length of the adult rock python averages between 3 to 5 meters, but some individual snakes may reach up to 6 meters. There are a few unconfirmed sightings of monsters having been longer than 7 meters. Their weight averages between 45 and 55 kilograms, but some of the heaviest can weigh more than 90 kilograms. Experts speculate that the African python might be the world's second largest snake, with the American anaconda being the heaviest. For such a large snake, the python can move very fast when it bites. Check this short snippet from a video that is doing the rounds on social media. Pythons are not poisonous, but they are also not known for brushing their teeth regularly. This results in rotting flesh and other material collecting between the teeth and causing infections in the victim's bite wounds. Victims should always get medical treatment for a python bite. In March of 2015, Janet Prinsloo was attacked in her home near Lepelali by a python that lay under her bed. He bit her on the ankle and would not let go. She slipped her fingers into his mouth and tried to pry his jaws open, but the snake was too strong for her. When Janet eventually fell down, the snake released her and she escaped. Her fiancé rushed her to the hospital and then rushed back to kill the python. Sometimes the python's hunger can override its good judgment. According to officials of the Lake Eland Game Reserve, a 4-meter long python caught and swallowed a porcupine. The snake died a miserable death shortly after, as the porcupine's coils had punctured the snake's digestive system. I can only assume that the python's last meal was way more difficult to process than an extra hot bowl of curry.